We lie.
Wait on
We're
that.
live. Mine says live for 10 seconds.
Oh,
It's live.
mine just
We've been live
started.
for like 15 seconds.
Well, hey, we're here.
Old man.
My internet was just terrible.
Terrible.
That's just terrible.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this AFC South Show 239 as we're here to talk about Week 17 ahead of the Chargers-Texans game here on Saturday. We got 3 games to talk about. Obviously, I'm the Texans fan here. Up at your top left, if you're a Texans fan, go to that Real Texas Team podcast. If you're a Jags fan, you're going to want to visit the man in the top right, Isaiah, a.k.a. Duval's finest, a.k.a. the Glitter Kitty Conquistador, a.k.a. the reason they put bibs in restaurants. Isaiah, how you doing?
Pretty good. Not sure what that last one was about, but probably because your mom's drooling over me or something. I don't know. That's normally where you take that kind of stuff.
That's why I'm here, baby.
Everything's good. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm. You're up in the grandma tier now, I guess. So
They need it too, baby.
Grace, baby.
No, I'm good. Doing a lot better than last episode. Almost over it. So just ready for the games.
Hell yeah. Down the bottom right, if you're a Colts fan, you're going to want to check out this dapper young gentleman here. That'd be Jeff, one half of Unstabled with Kingmaker. Walk softly, carry a big stick. You can catch him on Unstabled with Justin. Justin also does Kingmaker Sports, Fantasy Football. They do another joint venture called Tag Team Talk. If you're a wrestling fan, go check it out. Down at the bottom left, we got Andrew, this studly muffin of a man. He's one half of Titans Table for Two. Make sure you go check it out if you're a Titans fan. He and his brother Christian all talking to all things Titans. Gentlemen, who thought we'd be at this point in Week 17? Who thought this is where we'd all shake out?
I mean, I thought the Titans would be where they're at.
Yeah, the Titans are about where we thought they'd be. But.
Yeah. A lot of crazy turns and twists this season. It's been probably one of the more unpredictable years, it feels like. But fuck, it's fun, and we've got another couple weeks here to really kind of sink our teeth into it. But let's get into the topics of the evening. First of all, gentlemen, let's talk about some injuries. Who's in, who's out, big names for your teams. Who wants to dive on this one first?
Should the longest go first?
So.
It's going to take the longest.
Yeah.
It's ugly, man. Yeah, there's a lot outs, a lot questionables. The biggest one, DeForest Buckner. Yeah, he apparently aggravated his neck injury. They are going to put him on injured reserve, which will end his season. That's tough. Tanner Bortolini, their center, concussion, out. Anthony Gould, their main return guy, out. Ogletree, out. Of course, Anthony Richardson is out. Daniel Scott, safety, out. Questionable. Doolin, Sauce, Tyler Goodson. Let's see here. Bernard Ryman, questionable, and Dalton Tucker. So that's a laundry list, man. It's not looking pretty.
Yeah. Kind of like this.
Hopefully, Sauce will be out there.
Get out of my closet, hey now. All right, get the fuck out of here. Andrew, got any injuries for the Titans?
Yeah. Pimmy is not coming back yet from his IR stint. He's been practicing for the last couple of weeks, so maybe they'll get him out there the last game. Bryce Oliver's still out. Marcus Harris, that went down last week, is still out. We got 2 questionable: Ollie Gay and Micah Robinson. Got sick today, but I'm sure he'll play. That's it, though. Looking pretty good.
There's no Trent Brown this weekend for the Texans. Ariante Ursary broke his thumb and had a titanium plate surgically implanted. He's questionable. He did make the flight, unlike Trent Brown. So there's a solid shot that he ends up playing. But there will be some offensive line reshuffling in Houston. Other than that, I mean, it's you got
Jay Brown.
Do you, man?
I usually do Cheetos when I'm doing it, so I get a little cheese on me.
little cheese dust.
Yeah.
Helps get everything kind of lubricated.
What up, Nick?
Hell yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's some other questionable guys, but for the most part, the Texans' injury list is relatively tame compared to some other people's.
Like the Colts.
I didn't want to name names, but yeah. Isaiah?
That's fair.
Yeah, so Bashal Tootin will be questionable for this game. Jordan Lewis was downgraded to the IR. I believe he broke his foot, maybe. But anyways, I think who was there? Oh, Hainsey. Sorry, I got it pulled up now. Robert Hainsey is questionable. Patrick McCary will be out. Danny Strigal will be out, and Jalen McLeod will be out. But other than that, everybody should be in.
Okay. Future's bright, buddy.
Okay. Well, all right then, gentlemen. Let's go ahead and dive on in. We'll start with the first game happening on the weekend. That would be the Texans at the Chargers. Texans come into this game a 1.5-point dog to the Chargers and a 39.5-point over-under. The ways to win for this Texans team is very simple. You've got to play the brand of defense that you have become known for this season. The interior defensive line, I know there's a litany of injuries you've got to overcome, and you cannot allow the rushing game of the Chargers to get started and taking pressure off of Justin Herbert. You've got to make Justin Herbert the most uncomfortable he's ever been. He did not look good in the game against the Eagles that they won in overtime. He was sacked 7 times, and realistic. I think he threw a couple interceptions. I think our defense is a lot better than the Eagles' defense and is very, very, very capable of causing more turnovers and even more sacks at this juncture. They're going to be without Jamari Sawyer, their backup left tackle, so they'll be down to the left tackle that we traded them before the season started, Austin Deculus. And it'll be just kind of interesting. Nick Caley's going to have to play or coach his best game yet. He's going to have to get the run game going with a patchwork offensive line yet again, with Woody Marks and Jahar Jordan and Nick Chubb as kind of a three-headed thing there. You got to get the ball moving on offense. You cannot be stagnant. This is a great Chargers team. Their defense is all of what they've got. I feel like if you can win half the time against the Chargers defense and then just your defense does its fucking job, you should do very, very well. There's probably some things to be gleaned from the way that the Jaguars thoroughly dismantled the Chargers a few weeks ago. So I would be watching that film and trying to diagnose what the Jags did so correctly that we can learn from. We do have Aziz coming back this week. He did not play last week, and that was a big impact. Without him, we had a lot of dudes in coverage, linebackers who should not have been in coverage, that got thoroughly exploited. Henry Toto. If the Texans win this game, it's 1,000% because the defense came to play, and we had another Kansas City Chiefs level performance. Maybe even Buffalo Bills level performance from them. And then the offense just plays just enough complimentary ball to let us get out of there with a low scoring win. I like the over under here at 39.5. I'm probably going under. Yeah, I could see this game being like, again, 20-10 Houston if they were to pull it out. We'll write that down. But
Write that down. Write that down.
We got some comments to get to before I open it up to you guys. Robert says it's brighter than the Colts in reference to fellow Titans fan here. It's been a rough one. We got some Duval commenters.
A lot of them.
Texans win 118-2.
And they scored that many points all year.
Yeah. Easy, bud. The Titans offense.
We're putting out 24 plus every week now.
Whoa.
What? How many did y'all put up last week?
23?
That wasn't 24. That's true.
Chargers
That's
been
true.
on fire since the Jags whooping, just like the Texans did for us. Yeah. They've been playing well. Biggest Chargers fan right here tomorrow night. Sorry, man. I appreciate you coming and checking us out. This is a toss-up game. Like this, it could go either way. It just depends on which quarterback is going to be able to deal with the most pressure and like deal with it successfully. As of lately, CJ Stroud has not dealt with it very great. So it's probably going to be Herbs, but we'll see. So far, D'Amico Ryan's kind of had the Chargers number. But what you guys got?
It seems like the Texans kind of control every game because their defense is so good and their offense is so bad. It's like it's almost guaranteed to be a low-scoring game every time, just based on that fact. So I'm taking the under here if I have to pick. I can see the game going either way. I'm gonna say something weird. It's 19-17.
Like 15-11.
Yeah, 19-17 Houston.
Okay.
I can see it going either way, though.
Robert says, is it Mills time? No.
Miller time.
Yeah, man. Even at 44, Phillip Rivers still scares me. Though having grown up watching him destroy my Jags.
Huh?
Yeah, it's so true. It's like Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel, D'Amico Ryans love when games go to overtime. They love it.
Jeff, what are you thinking for this?
I don't know, man. I mean, like y'all been saying, it's a toss up, but I think I would actually take the over, not by much at all. I have to go for the Chargers in this. Not that I think they're actually going to win, but I'm going to take the Chargers though, like 21-20, like really, really close, but just over.
Okay, Isaiah.
My heart says the Chargers, but my head also says the Chargers.
What is your penis?
My penis says the Texans. That neck on Davis Mills just says something to me. No, I'm probably taking the Texans in this one. Jacksonville's defense was able to get after him, and I think the Eagles' defense did too. The Texans' defense, I've got no problem with that at all. I think the Chubb Woody combo is going to really come into town and get hard and get going fast.
The lumberyard.
But no, so I'm thinking probably Texans. I don't think they're going to score like crazy points. Probably the Chargers are either. I'm thinking like Texans 24, Chargers 17. Just not a huge game, but not like, it's not going to be like a 9-3 game. Unless it is a 93 game, then I said it. And if that happens and we get a scoregami or something, I'm gonna take credit for it.
That's not what.
Scoregami, baby.
7-0 scoregami.
Good old scoregasm, baby.
All right. I guess let's take us to the Titans hosting the Saints, who are kind of red hot right now.
Dude, if you said going into this game, these teams would be a combined 5 for the last 6, you'd think I was crazy. We said that at the beginning of the year. These teams are combined 5-1 in the last 3 weeks. Two of the hottest teams in the NFL meet with nothing on the line. Week 17. Honestly, Shuck has been playing really well. Cam has been playing really well. The Saints defense is quietly the number 9 defense in the league. Titans have been playing, Jeff Simmons playing his best football. I can see it going either way. I mean, I don't know. As long as this could be a difference in a Chim DK, special teams touchdown kind of thing. They have a lot of injuries too, though. Like Kamara's still out. Brian Breesy's not playing. Olave is questionable. Foster Moreau is out. And Cesar Ruiz is also out. And so they're facing a lot of injuries right now. It's really tough because the thing that Chuck's been so good at is like he's been a great just like game manager. He's not a lot of yards. He's less than 10 yards of completion, but he's making the right reads. Cam is starting to get the ball out fast. We've given up 3 sacks in the last 3 weeks combined. I could see it going either way. And at this point, we're out on the number 1 pick, so I'm going for a win out, if we can. What's the 39.5? I'm going to take the over on that. And I would have been right last week if the refs didn't fuck up. So I'm going to take the over, and I'm going to say Titans win 27-23.
All right. I'm going to say that the Titans lose.
Of course you do.
I'm going to say because the Saints, you're not wrong. The Saints defense is solid as hell.
Yeah, they're number 9 in the league. It's crazy.
I think the Saints win in what is a very competitive throughout game, 20-13. I think the Saints probably score that go-ahead touchdown late. And another kind of display of what Tyler Shuck, because he's had a couple game-winning drives lately.
Yeah.
I mean, the man's got some element of clutchness to him.
Honestly, if they would have started him all year with that defense and how bad the NFC South is, they might have had a shot to win it. But they decided to put Spencer Rattler out there for some reason.
Veterans and such, and Kellen Moore is like, I can rejuvenate any quarterback.
How much is a veteran? He's been only in his second year. I would almost bet Tyler Shuck is older than him too, because he was old when he came out.
Well, I mean, more than likely you're right about that. Because Tyler Shuck is like,
25 or something.
Nearing Social Security age or something. But
26. Tyler Shuck.
Yikes.
I guarantee Spencer Rattler's like 24, 23.
Is this the oldest?
25.
Is
So
this
he's a
the
year older.
oldest matchup of rookie quarterbacks? Because Cam's already turned 24, right?
I believe he just turned 24 not long ago. Hold on. 23. He just turned 23 before the season started.
Okay. So, I mean,
Still, I think you're going to see that more and more as much as players are staying in college for money and
yeah.
especially this rookie classes of the last couple of years and probably next year too, with all the COVID years they were given and stuff too.
Yeah.
Like you have guys who had like 9 years of eligibility with injuries and COVID and shit like that.
Makes you want to go put on some pads and be like, I got eligibility. Let's go give me some NIL money, bro.
To be fair, we've had eligibility for a long time. Nobody wanted us.
Nobody's a spread. But
Time to get in shape. I'm still young enough. I'm Tyler Shuck's age.
I'll throw this ball clear over those mountains.
Yeah.
he's not even old enough to be like Unk status. We're all Unk status. Isaiah's still fucking young blood out here.
He's just older cousin right now.
Yeah, I'm cuz right now.
Cuzzo. Jeff, what do you think is going on in this Titans Saints game?
Who knows? All I can say, just for fantasy purposes, I do want Olave to play, and I want him to have a great day. That's all I really want. A couple touchdowns. That's all I ask. I'm not greedy, but no, both of these teams are, they're winning some football games right now. They're both, defense is looking okay, especially the Saints. So I'm going to lean towards the Saints. I'm going to say like 24-21 Saints.
Okay. Isaiah?
I'm gonna go like 18-14 Saints for a nice scoregami. That one might actually be one, like
That might be 18 is kind of a weird score.
in the literal sense. But
6 field goals.
This comment, Shuck goes down and Drew Brees shows up.
Hey, they're not the Colts.
Tom Brady shows up to Patriots or Bucks camp.
All I'm saying is, can we replace the Pro Bowl and put like old school OG flag football? I'd watch that shit. I'm just saying.
I want
Like Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, all that. Just that'd be fun. I don't know.
I wouldn't be opposed to literally just having all the old guys play. Yeah, it'd be sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Have the young guys be like, all right, get out there and you're gonna run a button hook. You're gonna run a foot. Have everybody play out of position too. That'd be fun as hell. All right. Let's pivot to the final game of the docket. An AFC South matchup. Jacksonville traveling to Indianapolis, where the over-under is actually closer to Phillip Rivers' age than I thought it would be.
Oh, nice.
So, Jeff, before you get started, I wanted to ask this question off the rip. Is there even a reason for Phillip Rivers to be in the NFL at this point?
No.
Insurance.
Is he gonna?
I'm not. I mean, he's playing. He's starting. He's playing. But at this point, there's really. I mean, hey, there's like 1% chance that the Colts can make the playoffs. But yeah, there's no reason for him to be playing right now. They have Riley Leonard. He's fine. I mean, Richardson's been practicing the last couple weeks. Yeah, but he's starting. I don't know what they're trying to. Yeah, that was my bad. But I don't know, man. I think Phillip Rivers will have a good. Like he's been having a couple of good games. He at least knows how to command a line at the before the snap. He knows how to get his guys open, but
He knows how to do lines.
he does know how to do lines. So just like the smarts of it, I think he'll still. But I'm not saying he's going to get the Colts a win here. I want him to. I don't want to get swept by Jacksonville, but I'm not very optimistic.
What is it, 4 years in a row or 3 years in a row at this point?
Something like that. I've lost track. But
Did y'all beat us at home last year?
Colts?
Yeah.
They haven't won in Jacksonville in like
No,
10
I'm talking about
years.
like your home, not ours.
Oh, I don't remember, to be honest.
I don't remember.
It was not a memorable season for the last 9 years. It's I mean, of course I want the Colts to win, but just looking at what the 49ers did to them, it was a fun game. I mean, it was competitive. It's just they let the 49ers do whatever they wanted, and they've always let Trevor Lawrence do what he's wanted. I'm not optimistic. The Jacksonville Jaguars might hit the over on this by themselves in this game. It's just there's so many injuries. Maybe if Sauce plays, it'll kind of limit that, but I'm not optimistic about this. I just want Phillip Rivers to have another couple of good games. It'll be a fun storyline, and that's really all I expect at this point.
They did beat you in Week 18 last year in overtime, 26-23.
Ooh,
Joe Flacco throwing for 264.
yeah, if Flacco can do it, Rivers can do it. No, but I mean, it would be nice to keep the Colts playoff hopes alive. I mean, Texans lose, Jags lose.
Isn't Flacco
It'd
like
be a
4
fun
years ago?
storyline going to Week 18, but I don't think it's going to happen. I wanted to. I don't think it's going to. I hope they all have fun. But yeah, I'm going to say Jacksonville probably takes this one. It would be like 30-24.
Okay.
I'm here for it.
All right, Andrew.
Yeah, I mean, as long as Jacksonville keeps playing like they're playing, I wouldn't touch the spread. I think Rivers could keep it close, but I think Jacksonville wins it. We'll see. I'm gonna go 22-27 Jacksonville.
Why do you always do that? You say the score backwards and it fucks me up.
What's backwards?
Fucking
You always put the
backwards.
higher score first.
It's fucking
Yeah. It's fucking backwards, bud. What are you talking
fucking
about?
backwards. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hello, Devil Dog.
I'm saying it on the fly. That's why.
You could
Fucking
slow down your
backwards.
fly.
What are you talking about?
Doing good, Devil Dog. How are you?
Did you say hey in order of us from most liked to least liked, or I feel like I would have been last. That's why I'm asking.
I thought we were boys, Devil Dog. I thought we were boys.
Yeah, I just assumed.
I was wondering.
But no, I mean, this is a game that Jacksonville, if they continue to play how they've been playing, we should just roll through the Colts no problem, especially with their injury list. If they were healthy, of course, we'd be having a completely different conversation right now. But I mean, overall, I just think that Jacksonville needs to go in and take care of business like they should. And we have we have a really good chance here with the Texans playing a semi-competent opponent to potentially take that full step into the lead for the division. And then we could potentially rest our starters versus Tennessee week 18. But it all depends on what the Texans do. So it's going to be an interesting week. But I think Jacksonville takes this one for like 42-17. I don't think it's going to be close. It probably will be because it's a division game and because I don't think it's going to be, and Rivers is heating up. But hopefully we can put a little damper on that and just go out with a bang on the season.
Yeah.
This is me thinking about Lawrence playing. Just, getting up there.
Yes, Devil Dog, it is True Mustache. I have the Jags winning this game 31-20. I think the score could get a lot more out of hand, just depending on how things go.
He said Rivers
legacy game.
That's hilarious.
7 touchdowns, 500 yards, baby. Fucking do it, Rivers.
Just all sidearms. Oh, man. And then to top it off, at the end of the game, he goes and gets his wife pregnant again.
She's already had 3 more babies.
Devil Dog says he has the Jags losing. That's
Devil Dogs have the Jags losing every week this year. I don't think we really care what Devil Dog thinks.
0-17.
I care what Devil Dog thinks.
Well, that's because you two have a sexual relationship in the background. We don't know.
It's been a roller coaster. It's very, very up and down.
yeah,
I almost got on here and was like, "Where Devil Dog bitch ass at?"
There's still time. I think it's very likely that Trevor Lawrence comes out and the Jags do a thorough dismantling of the Colts, and we don't see Trevor Lawrence after like the third quarter. I think it's very, very likely. On the other hand, Phillip Rivers could throw out his hip or something.
That man will go out there on a walker. Still play.
You're probably not wrong.
If the Colts lose and they're officially eliminated.
I mean, all I'm saying is if they
week?
just stick to the play sheet, if they just run the ball, keep the ball out of Lawrence's hands, that should have been the game plan all along. I fucking know Steichen's not going to do it. That's why I have no faith in this game.
I can't wait
I have no
for them
faith
to come
in
out
Steichen's
and go 3 and out on 3 straight pass plays, and Jeff blows up in the group.
Oh, I'm going to pull up the chat. We've already lost it.
Fire Steichen right now!
The chat will be alive with Jeff's anger.
Fire.
Yeah, who is the backup?
Riley Leonard.
And then the third, I think, is Tyler Warren. Riley Leonard.
Oh, he's back?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played a little last week.
Yeah.
I thought he wasn't able to play.
No, he was able to play the first week Phillip Rivers came back. They just didn't want to give the rookie all that.
They were still hoping to make the playoffs.
I mean,
I
fuck
feel
that.
like
Just
feel like
fucking-
Phillip Rivers being there is kind of like a Jeff Saturday situation. Like he's just there just to keep the ship floating. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't meant to come in and win a bunch of games. It was just to be there to get him through the season is almost what this feels like. There wasn't a big expectation to make a playoff push.
Thinking about Jeff Saturday coaching the
Just
Colts like a fever dream now. Forget about that.
yeah, it's the only reason I can put behind it. Like, why wouldn't you have the rookie Riley? I mean, he was with them all off season. Like, it's just maybe they didn't want to put him in that position, so they brought in Rivers. I don't know what the hell the Colts are doing. It's just they need to hit the reset button.
Yeah, I got a question. So how do you like? They kind of went all in this year because they were 7-1, 8-2, whatever. Traded the future for Sauce, and then it kind of blew up. Like, how are we feeling right now? Like, honestly,
I will never knock the trade. Where they were at, what they needed, it was the right move. I mean, even if he never plays another down, yeah, it was a bust of a trade, but at the time, it was the right move to make. So I'm never gonna.
Yeah, I don't blame them for
trade.
trying to go all in at that point, but now like, the way it's ended kind of sucks.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of where they view. I mean, I would assume that Daniel Jones will now probably come back cheap. Like they were about to shell out a fat contract to him. Now they'll probably get him 2-3 years, not at a lot of money, and hopefully he plays like he did at the start of this season. But I do think they need to hit the hard reset button on Ballard, Steichen, Lou. Everything about this, that their true coaching came out. They showed their true colors. It's just they need to hit a reset button. A lot of these players, honestly, with this neck injury, I don't know if Buck will be back next year. It's just they're going to have. I would assume to be a lot of changes in the offseason.
Yeah, it could be the biggest turnover for the Colts I think we've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Usually they're really good about bringing back their guys. I think they're going to have to move on from a couple guys just because sometimes you just got it. It's just that time.
Well, if you're going to be hitting a hard reset,
well,
I mean, there's some core guys that'll stick around, but I have like Tyler Warren obviously is going to stay. You don't have a choice. Sauce is going to stay. Like Latu's probably is going to stay. Alec Pierce, they need to re-sign. I think they need to lock him down. But
if Pierce, Braden Smith and Ryman are both free agents, right? Both tackles.
I would assume they'd lock them down, honestly. But Ryman's played really good. I would assume they keep him on board, but
yeah,
we'll see what they do. But I'm talking about like 10 probably guarantees. The rest, they need to make a lot of changes.
Yeah.
Do you have any thought about who you want to be the coach next year at all?
We talked about it. I'm leaning heavily towards like Robert Saleh. I think he got the short end of the stick with the Jets. I think he's a fantastic defensive coach. I think that Jets defense looked really good when he got fired. It didn't really make any sense to me. And now, San Francisco, they're beat up to hell, but they're still winning games. So I'm leaning towards Robert Saleh. What about Buckner and Stewart? They're both older than shit, and now Buckner's coming off of a neck injury that he's going to have surgery on. So, like I said, I don't think there's a lot of people that are safe on the Colts roster. I mean, he'll stay available.
Kind of feels like the Colts are like the year 2000 WCW. Like a lot of dudes who used to be like the guy who are now like fucking hurt as hell. Fucking like they literally need time off. They're just not taking it.
Rey Mysterio doesn't even have his mask on anymore. Like
players not even wearing the fancy suits. It's not even
there you go, Coach Phillip Rivers. Just transition him into coach.
Hey, now that's an idea.
Dadgummit.
I like Robert Saleh too. I wouldn't mind him for the Titans job, so I get it.
I wouldn't even hate Phillip Rivers at coach just because we'll have some fucking passion on the sidelines.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see how fiery he is. He's a master shit talker, but he doesn't cuss. Like it's the weirdest. Dadgummit. Like it's fun, but he's fiery. He even as a player, he's getting in the ref's face. Don't do that bull crap. Don't do that bull crap. Like
yeah, freaking yeah. It was one of my
favorites. Fire on the sideline. I wouldn't absolutely hate it. I mean, he's been coaching.
Dadgummit, that was a freaking horrible call.
I think I wouldn't actually hate it. Like I think there are better coaching candidates than Rivers, but I wouldn't hate it.
Well, no. What if Robert Saleh came in as the head coach, and then he brings in Philip Rivers as the OC?
There you go.
I wouldn't hate it.
There you go. We just solved the Colts, everybody. You're welcome.
That's what I like. I was thinking about so No's offensive coordinator for the 49ers is Clay Kubiak. And he could go with Saleh because he's not calling plays, and the way to get it's hard to become a head coach if you're not a play calling offensive coordinator. Like that's the reason.
Need an offensive coordinator to call the plays.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, so Shanahan calls the plays, so Clay technically would probably want to go somewhere and call plays to get a head coaching job.
It's hard to do a lateral move to a team that's in a position like the Colts. Like it's going to be a tough sell for the Colts right now. No 2 first-round picks the next couple of years. It's going to be a hard sell.
Hey,
yeah. Well,
and to make a lateral move to offensive coordinator.
But you'll be calling plays.
Did it for Brian Callahan.
Matt LaFleur. No, Titans did it with Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur was the offensive coordinator for the Rams and became our offensive coordinator for a year, so he could actually call plays.
True.
Because he was underneath McVay.
I wouldn't hate it. But
he also hired. You were on the other end of it too, because Brian Callahan didn't call plays with Cincinnati.
Yeah, don't do that. So don't hire a coordinator that doesn't call plays.
Rocking a hard.
Am I hiring this guy? No. No.
But if Robert Saleh was the guy and he brought Clay with him, I mean, I like the Kubiak's mind. It golf falls into that Shanahan, style offense.
It's because they're all from the same shit.
Yeah, it all goes way back
to the Broncos in '98.
Clinton Purse.
Well, look, gentlemen, I think this is a good natural stopping point. I want to thank you all for taking time away from your families to come on and talk AFC South ball. I want to thank Brandon and Devil Dog and everybody else in the chat. Eric.
Love you, Devil Dog.
Did Dime pop up? Robert.
Always Robert.
Always. Robert's always in here. He's like it's like an infection or your aunt. You just can't escape him.
Did you see Eric, Jeff? He said let's do a crossover. I guess he's talking about third and skill, and let's do okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
You're just on the casting couch, everybody.
If you're a Titans fan, go check out Andrew. He's got the bottom left of your screen, one half of Titans Table for Two. He and his brother Christian holding it down, talking all things Titans. At the bottom right, we got Jeff, one half of Unstable. Justin, the other half, also does Kingmaker Sports if you're a fantasy football guy. And then they have a second venture together, Tag Team Talk, for wrestling podcasts. Up at the top right, we got Isaiah, 1/3 of Third and Teal. You can find him on the back pages under Sexy Beard.
Only Jags.
And at onlyjags.com. And at Duval's Finest. If you're the Jags fan, make sure you go check him out. If you're a Texans fan, you can come see my ugly mug on That Real Texas Team podcast as we talk all things Texans. It's me, Mike, and Chris in kind of an Oreo situation over there. But that being said, y'all be good people. Fuck the Cowboys and
fuck the Cowboys.
Fuck the Cowboys and the Broncos. How about that?
And the Broncos.
Fuck. Yeah. Peace.
Peace. You Devil Dog.